Hello everybody, beautiful army of light here on earth. It is September 4th, 2020. This is Shawna L. I'm feeling just hyper today. I think I mentioned the last couple of days that I'm doing this Great Central Sun meditation that my guides have asked me to do every day for 60 minutes, where I am connecting up to the Great Central Sun for an hour with like a white column of light just right to the center of that, and then I'm grounding down into Mother Earth. So I'm still very much acclimating to these energies. It's been, I think, 3 days, and I did it late last night, and I had so much energy. I think I was awake till midnight, and then I popped awake at like 7, and then I cleaned my house for 3 hours this morning. It really needed it. Anyway, it's just cool. So give that a try if you're feeling so inclined. It's been interesting. I'm getting such amazing emails and comments from you, people who've read my book. Some of you are saying, it feels like these messages are made just for me. I'm so humbled by this. I can't even believe it. I'm really just following my guides so closely. I'm really taking a huge leap of faith here by putting my story out. I mean, we're talking about spaceships that are surrounding the Earth right now. I'm talking to extraterrestrials of a higher light. We're talking about changing our bodies from carbon to crystalline. Moving into the 5th dimension. I don't even know. It's like, reptilians, really having a massive influence and controlling us for thousands of years. I mean, the list goes on with all the crazy, and you guys are still watching. You're still listening and watching. So thank you. And you're buying my book. And so I'm so humbled. I'm so honored to be of service. I feel like the Galactic Federation of Light, they kind of tricked me into this YouTube channel. I really didn't expect this. I kind of barely remember posting that first and second videos that I made, and they were really for myself. But they had been talking about, okay, Shawna, why don't you start channeling with your eyes open? And so getting used to that idea. And they talked about, well, your eyes have actually energy. It's a way for them to help kind of gauge the energy here. And it also is something where I am able to emit energy through my eyes. So that was kind of how they explained that. And then it was like, well, let's start doing this on video instead of just audio. And I had done 1 or 2 little practice sessions with people asking questions, and that was really interesting. But it really all, in my mind, it kind of all started by accident. And of course, there are absolutely no accidents. I think if they had said, hey, you're going to do this, you're going to channel the Galactic Federation of Light every day, and you're going to build this YouTube channel and create your whole new identity and talk about the ascension, I probably would have ran out the building screaming. So they've told me over and over again, what they're doing is with my mission and how I'm helping with this ascension is they're going to illuminate each stepping stone for me just as I need to step on it, right before I need it. And this really forces me to be in the moment and to surrender in faith and trust. And it is not easy. It is not easy to do that. But I've done it enough where I see how wonderful it is and how it really does work. It really does work. So I guess that's all I want to say before I get into the channeling. It's just thank you so much for all the heartfelt, wonderful notes from all of you. Thank you for buying my book. Thank you for embracing me, my story, my journey, and giving this whole thing a chance and giving yourself a chance. So kudos to you guys too. All right, so I have no idea what the Galactic Federation of Light is going to want to say, so I'm just going to get quiet. I have a bit of a headache. Like I said, I've been a little bit hyper today, so I'll get quiet and hopefully this works. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, beautiful, beautiful members of humanity. This is the Galactic Federation of Light, and we are so honored and so thrilled to have this direct connection to each of you. This is so very important to our plans, very important for you in terms of your awakening to your true existence. We are higher dimensional beings of light. We are here to serve humanity at this time. There are literally millions of us who are watching, who are observing, who are helping, who are radiating love and light to you at this time. You really have no clue just how special all of you are. You are absolutely a jewel in the cosmos, absolutely a jewel, as is Mother Earth. Such a beautiful plane of existence. Such a beautiful expression of life. We love nothing more than to watch your journeys as you open up to these discoveries, as you open up to the truths of yourselves, as you have an inner epiphany that blows your world wide open and you're like, what just hit me? We revel in your discovery. We revel in the love and the light that you are emanating right now, how hard you are trying to figure this out. You're not just dismissing it. You're not just casting this aside. You are making a concerted effort to begin this journey that will change your worlds forever. Truly, my loves, truly this will change your worlds forever. And we will add, this is a good thing. This is a positive move. This is an evolutionary leap that you're taking right now, that Mother Earth is taking right now. If you could just understand the enormous importance of this event, of this transformation, and all of you brave souls who've come to the planet right now to help with this ascension, to help with this transition, to make this world a better place for future generations, for all the souls that might want to come here someday and learn very specific lessons and have very unique experiences. You are the way showers. You are the beacons. You are the ones who are trudging forward in all the muck and the gunk and the darkness, and you're beaming the light. You're embracing the light. You're seeing that light. You're seeing your truth. You're hearing the call. You're hearing this call. It's not anything you can really ignore, is it? Once you get a glimpse of truth, once you get a glimpse of what's possible, these are the seeds that we're planting. This is the spark that has been ignited within you. And this spark will grow into a massive inferno. Please believe us when we say this. You are so powerful as an individual, and this is exactly how this transition is going to happen. All of you finding the light within yourselves, beaming out that light, and saying no to the illusion, and saying no to darkness and fear. But collectively, you are going to be a powerhouse, a raging inferno of love, a raging inferno of light. This is going to be all-consuming of the dark, all-consuming. Do you understand this, my friends? Do you really understand this? This is where you're headed as a species. It is so much more than what the media or what your leadership or what just societal norms or culture or history has tried to teach you. You are so much more than this. There is so much more to life than just the mundane minutia, your everyday routines that you really feel trapped in and stuck in. This is a dynamic existence. This is a powerful, creative existence. You are so much more than you have been led to believe, my friends. So much more. And we hope that you can feel our sincerity as we blast you with love and light. If you are ready to accept it, please open yourselves up and feel this and know this in your heart that this is the truth. This is who you are. Who we are is who you are. There is no separation here. There's only different gradations of evolution, different gradations of light. So we are humbled by your tenacity. We are humbled by your fierceness. We are humbled by how hard you're working to change yourselves for the better, to break through this illusion, to see life in a whole new light, a whole new light. Let's talk again about how you do this. First, my loved ones, this is going inward. This is going inward. This means getting quiet. This means stepping outside of yourself that lives in this world and is of this world and is a victim of circumstance and is just going with what everybody else is doing. Why don't you just take a moment to step outside of that life that you're living that is not the truth of you, and take a good hard look from the outside. You'll see that when you strip away all your perceived roadblocks, all your worry and anxiety and stress, all your commitments, all your labels, all your judgments, all your expectations, when you can truly decouple yourself from all this conditioning, your ancestry, your history, your self-identification, what's left? What's left? Who are you without all these norms, without the dogma? Who are you? This is an inward journey. If you can see yourself outside of yourself, you can also go in and see it from within yourself. You are not your thoughts, although thoughts are important. You are not your ego, although your ego is important. These are all facets of you that need to be honored. All facets of you. Your four-body system, mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, all energetic, all interrelated, all one. So this is not about chastising yourself. This is not about getting down on yourself for believing something or judging something that happened in the past. This is nothing, it has nothing to do with that. Self-forgiveness will be very critical to your heightened awareness, your heightened consciousness, and your higher vibration. As long as you're keeping yourself in the dark, it'll be very hard to awaken, to embrace a higher vibration, to step fully into love. You must first love yourself. So this is not about judging yourselves. It's not about judging others. It's about knowing that you are exactly where you need to be right now, learning exactly what your soul has asked you to learn. And you may be taking on something pretty massive when it comes to this ascension. There are many of you here who are awakening to the truth of who you are and also to your missions. And my friends, as long as you are fully caught up in the swirl, the crazy, chaotic, confusing, intense swirl of life that you've created for yourselves, as long as you are inundated with this, caught up in it, feeling like a victim, feeling like you have no control, identifying with that life, it may be more difficult to get to the point where you understand your mission. And we do not mean to overcomplicate this message or make it harder for you. We are simply planting a seed here of awareness. Let's bring some awareness and light to maybe how you've been living that's been out of alignment with your truth? Can you take a moment and see that? You have some very important work to do here. And we will say again, this is not for the faint of heart. This is why there are people like Shawna who have gone through such a massive transition, who must come forward with their stories to be a beacon for you, to be an example in resonance, in fearlessness. You too are capable of this. We are finding that the more of you who can say yes to these possibilities, the easier it will be for those of you who are not quite there to awaken to these possibilities as well. It's like a domino effect. It is exponential what happens when these kernels of truth begin to flourish and flower and blossom within you, within each and every one of you. The knock-on effect is palpable. This is why we are telling you, you are powerful. Your thoughts are powerful. Your vibration is powerful. Your moods are powerful. Your intentions are powerful. Your visualizations are powerful. Your dreams are powerful. You are creating your reality every second of every day. And it'll be this power of creativity that's going to actually create this new earth. It'll be your visions. It'll be your imaginations. It will be your intentions that bring you all to the next phase of your evolution. Please understand this, my friends. This lies within you. We are not here to make this new world for you. We are here to help you usher in a new world. We are here as your guides. We have a pretty incredible vantage point from where we sit, and we're here to help. This is your inward personal journey to sovereignty. Please believe us when we say that we are here to help you, each and every one of you, individually, with whatever it is you need help with. Be patient with yourselves as you ask for help in receiving guidance messages, and it may be in ways and forms that you are not expecting. Let go of expectations around what your journey might look like, what your unfolding might look like, what your missions might look like. Let go of all expectations. But keep an open heart. Be vulnerable. Take risks with yourself, just like Shawna has done. Now's the time for risks. Because what you have to gain is, it's momentous. It is huge. It's one of the biggest things you as a soul has ever taken on in the infinity of your lifetimes. We leave you with infinite blessings, all of our love. We are honored to serve you. Wow. Thank you, Galactic Federation of Light. Thanks everybody who watched. I'm wishing you all the best. Let me know if you need anything. Mwah.